So let's continue the previous video where we stopped here, that summarizing this series into a function. So we had already written half of the expression. So let's write that again. Now seeing the pattern, we can see that in denominator we are getting gamma n plus 1, gamma n plus 2, like that. So there is addition of plus 1 every time. So if I write that value in summation form, then r is varying from 0 to infinity 1 by gamma n plus r plus 1. If I put r equal to 0, I'll get this value, r equal to 1, I'll get this, and so on. Now let's go to the next value. What we are getting? X by 2. So x by 2. Now what is the power of x by 2? Here it is n, then it is plus 2, then plus 4. So we are getting addition of multiple of 2's. So what I can write? X power n is same throughout, plus 2r. Now if I put r equal to 0, we get first term, r equal to 1, we get second term, and so on. Okay, now next is what we are getting in denominator. Here it is 1, here it is 1, here it is factorial 2, factorial 3. So this is 0, this is 0th term, r equal to 0, r equal to 1, r equal to 2. So when we reach to r equal to 2, we are getting factorial 2. When we reach to r equal to 3, we are getting factorial 3. So is it satisfying here also? R equal to 1, factorial 1, that is 1. R equal to 0, factorial 0, that is again 1. So I can say in denominator we can write factorial r. Now we are getting alternate plus minus sign. So I can say minus 1 power r. Now you can verify we are getting, if we expand this function in series form, then we will be getting that function. This function such written is called Bessel's function of order n of kind 1 and is denoted by Jnx. This is denoted by Jnx. This is called, which is known as Bessel's function of order n of first kind. So here we complete the case first for m is equal to n. Now consider case 2 when m is minus n. Okay, so now let's do the case for m is equal to minus n. So substitute this value in equation number 5, recurrence relation. So if we substitute m is equal to n in recurrence relation which was obtained by equation number 5, what we are getting? AR. What was the recurrence relation? You can refer to the equation number 5. So recurrence relation was minus 1 divided by m plus r plus n plus 2. So if I put m plus r plus n plus 2. Now we are taking the case m equal to minus n. So let's replace m with minus n. And second factor was m plus r. So m means again minus n plus r plus 2 minus n. So from where I have got this? From equation 5. Recurrence relation I am repeating, so you can verify equation number. So basically we are putting this value in recurrence relation obtained in general. So let's simplify this. What we are getting? Minus 1 divided by n cancelled, r plus 2 and r plus 2 minus 2n. Now you compare, this is a r plus 2 and a r. Okay, so a r plus 2 in terms of AR. This is what the recurrence relation is. Now you compare this step, this value with equation number 6 when we got the recurrence relation for m is equal to n. So if you compare, you will see you are getting minus 1 there also. AR is there, r plus 2 is there, r plus 2 plus 2n was there. So what is the change? What is the difference? Only wherever n is, we are getting minus n. So we can conclude that if we replace and with minus n in this equation in Jnx, we can get the second solution. Okay, so how to mention this? Which is having, okay, or what we can write, then compare. So we have observed that this recurrence relation for m equal to minus n case is similar to the recurrence relation for m is equal to n, with just a difference that where we were having n there in for the case m equal to n, now we are getting minus n. Okay, so how to write it? That comparing this value with equation number 6, we can conclude that second solution y2, this was first solution y1 which we summarized as Jnx. So second solution y2 can be obtained by replacing n with minus n in this formula. So if I replace n with minus n, so correspondingly right hand side will also change. That will give the second solution. So how? So what will be the value? So therefore y2, that is the second solution, is equal to Jn minus x is given by r is equal to 0 to infinity. Substitute n equal to minus n everywhere. Minus 1 power r divided by factorial r gamma minus n plus r plus 1 x by 2 power minus n plus 2r. So where we were having n, now we are having minus n, which is the second solution for the Bessel's differential equation. So we have got the two solutions. So what will be the complete solution? Therefore the complete solution for equation or for Bessel equation 1 is given by y is equal to c1 or any constant Jnx plus c2 j minus nx, where Jnx is r varying from 0 to infinity minus 1 power r factorial r gamma n plus r plus 1 x by 2 power n plus 2r. Okay. So this is sufficient to mention Jnx, because if we replace n is equal to minus n, we will get the corresponding value. So here in this form, if we change x, accordingly right hand side will change and we can find the desired value wherever is required. We can change n. So this is a formula, this is the function which you should remember, what is the value of Jnx, that means Bessel's function, and which can be used wherever required. So here we complete the solution for Bessel's differential equation leading to infinite series solution denoted by Bessel's function Jnx. Thank you.